Old historic images you've never seen before. In this video you will see a dying soldier shaking hand, 3 kids eating bread, a German warship in England. So without wasting time, let's start the video. Crew of the Whitlatch mine at Unionville, Montana in 1890s. A family traveling between Dallas and Austin, Texas, found themselves in a desperate situation in 1936. Elizabeth Custer prepared to face a gathering that would test the limits of her composure. In 1876, interior view of Mike Cannon's store at Rambler, Wyoming in 1900. The St. Paul building at Broadway and Street stood as one of New York's early skyscrapers, completed in 1898. In the scorching heat of September 1877, the quiet air around Antelope Station, Arizona, was shattered by a sudden, heart-stopping robbery. In 1877, King Charles's cousin Dorothea, Princess Friedrich of Windisch-Gratz, has passed away at the age of 91. In 2001, a popcorn, nuts, and candy counter at Sears in 1964. This photo illustrates the inevitable decay of one of the West's greatest mining centers. In 1900, the Coal Breaker Boys, Pennsylvania, children, some no older than 8, sit hunched over coal chutes in 1908. The candy counter at Sears. They opened their first candy counter in the 1950s. XSO/NSSD 45 number 3124 was owned by VMV Leasing Company and on lease to the SP in 1988. A policeman judges an ankle competition at Hounslow, London in 1930. New York train conductors wearing masks during the influenza pandemic in 1918. The handshake in no man's land, France in 1944. A Homestead family in Colorado lived a rugged but purposeful life within the confines of their one-room log cabin. In 1870s, elegance on the streets of New York City in 1928. IM Pei's Hyperboloid, designed to replace Grand Central Terminal in 1955. A young girl examines the window display of a city shop selling fresh vegetables in 1850. A family on their homestead near Milton, North Dakota in 1914. The bread shared in Lodz Ghetto, Poland in 1942. Captain Carol Kinnefick was knee-deep in patients as a nurse with the 85th Evac Hospital in Canaan in 1968. A woman paying for her groceries with a check in 1970s. In this photograph, a horse-drawn Pepsi-Cola wagon makes its way through the bustling streets of Old New York. In 1910, possibly the coolest carport we've ever seen, this oceanfront house near Malibu in 1956. When Albert Einstein was a young physics student in Zurich, he skipped many of his advanced math classes. In 1938, a street scene in the Bronx, New York City in 1977. He played the violin as the trains left the station in France in 1944. The Nurse and the Little Shoes, Buchenwald, Germany in 1945. James Bryan Schaefer, born on May 8, 1944, in Brooklyn, New York, passed away on March 21, 2022. U-118, a World War I German submarine, washed ashore on the beach at Hastings, England, in 1919. The gas station in Ogre, Latvia, is an emblematic example of the architectural trends in 1965. A pivotal piece of Elvis Presley's legacy was put into place in April 22, 1957. A log cabin in Atenham, Yakima County, Washington, belonging to Matthias F. Stanton and family. In 1880s, panoramic shot from an airship of San Francisco razed the ground after an earthquake and subsequent citywide fire in 1906. Reflecting on the valor and sacrifices of the 4th Infantry Division during the Vietnam War in 1966.